All rise.
You know what? There's a reason courtroom dramas stay on TV forever. They're dramatic. You've got the salty lawyers.
Well, the First Amendment doesn't protect fraud and deception.
Why would you take a failing company as a partner to build your country's future on?
And the expert witnesses.
They were giving millions of dollars to other entities to support the idea that the CO2 greenhouse was a hoax.
And look, people don't file lawsuits, at least the kinds that you go to court over for months and months and months, unless they feel really wronged and are ready to fight.
In reality, what both sides really want is more power.
To me, it was like, bring it on, and I'm not going to back down to a fight. I'm not going to back down. Not when it's right, and not when people are being hurt.
Right now, around 200 court cases are making their way through legal systems around the world with one goal: to hold companies and governments accountable for their roles in the climate crisis. They hinge on different legal strategies, but they're all fighting for one plaintiff. It's all of us and life on this planet.
Opponents of Enbridge Energy's Line 3 oil pipeline that's being replaced across northern Minnesota are taking a unique legal approach to try to halt construction.
ExxonMobil's subsidiary pays no tax. They've been given these tax breaks, in addition to taking out 87.5% of Guyana's oil.
You're not allowed to lie. When you know that you have a dangerous product and you're lying about it, that's a tort.
And sometimes they win.
The decision in Agenda was a huge breakthrough because it was an example of a national court actually enforcing an obligation of a government to reduce greenhouse gas emissions at the national level. No court had ever done that before.
You have to take them to court to enforce law. And it looks like we're going to be able to enforce tribal law in tribal court against the state.
So we use their ordinances, and we find Shell and ConocoPhillips in ordinance court in Madison County, Illinois, for putting benzene on people's property.
Welcome to Damages, a new kind of legal drama. I'm Amy Westervelt, and this is a podcast about a crime against humanity and the quest to bring the world's biggest climate criminals to justice.